In this tutorial, we see how to improve your AWS account security with the Identity and Access Management Service. As similar to Linux root account or Windows Administrator account, the AWS root account provides unrestricted access to your resources. The heightened security privileges of the root account allow accomplishing the maintenance tasks quickly. However, you should be careful with this great power. As Uncle Ben said to Peter Parker/Spider-Man,
"With great power comes great responsibility."
You can easily and unintentionally destroy your resources and infrastructure. Therefore, you should not use the root account regularly. In other words, it is better not to use your AWS root account for day-to-day interaction with AWS. AWS provides a free-to-use IAM, the Identity and Access Management Service, which allows you as the AWS root account to create users and give them only the permissions they need. First, log in with the root account at AWS console at console.aws.amazon.com. In Services, Security, Identity, and Compliance, click in IAM, the Identity and Access Management Service. On the Security Status section, we can see the recommended tasks to improve the security of our account. As we already explained, the first task is deleting your AWS root account access keys since they provide unrestricted access to your AWS resources. Instead, we should follow the third task, creating IAM users and give them only the permissions they need. For a more complicated organization, you can follow the fourth task, create IAM groups which allow you to manage permissions for multiple users at once and making it easier to manage the permissions for those users. The second task is to activate the multi-factor authentication, MFA, on your AWS root account. For example, add SMS text message to the login process. Adding another layer of protection will help keep your account secure. The fifth task is to define a password policy. For example, you can require your users to create strong passwords or enforce them to change their passwords regularly. Following those tasks will allow you to keep your account secure.
For more tutorials about AWS and DevOps, subscribe to our channel.